plates together to make them mad. If a nigga play, we gon' do him bad. Cause blood couldn't make us any closer. Blood couldn't make us any closer. Blood couldn't make us any closer. No, 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 no.
And we're back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a mini mukbang, and I'm just gonna be giving y'all a life update 1 year later after I told y'all my sexual assault story. As most of you know, last October, I shared my sexual assault story with you all, and that was a very hard thing to do. It was a very hard time for me and my family. It still is a little bit. I'm still going through the motions. I'm still, still dealing with a few things, but I'm just gonna let y'all know where I'm at today. So yeah, we'll get right into it. Okay, so we can start with where I'm at now. This year, I say a year later because not from when I told y'all in October. I told my family in May 9th. And this year, actually around that time last year, God had been revealing stuff to me and had been preparing me and all that. I just didn't know it at the moment, but this year I realized that. So this year, he's been doing the same thing, except he was preparing me for something different. He brought back some memories of some other situations that happened that I had totally forgotten about, and that were like far back in the back of my mind. He brought those memories back, so that has been taking me through a little bit of a rough patch, because it's like I thought I was over this. I thought I was good. I thought I was done crying. No, definitely not. And that's been kind of tough, but seeing where I've grown from last year, it hasn't been that tough, because it's like I know I can handle it. I'm good. I'm gonna be okay, So I was cool, but it's just like I wanted to just get it over with. I thought last year, like what I told my family was it. Like I didn't have nothing else to tell them, and then he brings things back to my remembrance, and it's like, dang, I thought I was done, Jesus. But I've been doing good. I still have triggers. There are still some things that I just cannot deal with right now. Like, I don't like to really be alone with men. Like, stuff like that goes through my head all day, all the time. And I kind of put myself, or I think myself into places that's like, sis, that ain't even where you going. Like, what are you doing? But yeah, I still have triggers. I still have certain stuff that I'm just not okay with. I still don't like being in crowded places. I still don't like being alone. If I'm in my car, I'm fine by myself. But if I have to get out of my car, I need somebody to go with me. Depression status, it's kind of like on and off. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm not. It doesn't get as bad as it did before, but there are some days where I don't want to get out of my bed. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to come out of my room. I want to just be by myself. But I've learned that isolation is not a good thing for me when I feel those moments coming, because I will just sit in here and be in, deep in those feelings, feeling those things, thinking those thoughts, and it's like, sis, get out your room, go see your family, go downstairs, be around people, surround yourself with people, which I've been doing since I've been realizing like me being by myself isn't good all the time, especially when those moments are coming. And it's been really hard with this whole quarantine and COVID-19 stuff going on, because it's just a whole lot going on, It's just a whole lot going on. So that hasn't been helping. but I've been able to pick up when I'm about to get in those moods, and I usually do something to alter it so I don't have to sit through that. And also, like I said, it's on and off, so I can kind of pick up when it's coming and all that kind of stuff, and I know what to do. And I also have, I know I'm either in a depressive mood or I'm about to get in one when I crave high C fruit punch. If y'all know from the previous videos that I posted last year, then you know I was craving that heavily during that time. And that is one of the indicators that I am either in a depressive mood or I'm about to go back into one, because I start craving it. Sometimes I just drink it because, y'all, it's really good to me. I don't know about y'all, but it's good to me. But when I start craving that, I know, like, sis, something's wrong. Something's about to be wrong. You need to do something. You need to pray. You know, you need to make sure you're not being isolated. Make sure you're out of your room. Make sure you're doing stuff and keeping yourself busy. Keeping your mind busy. All that. But I've been staying on top of it. But I know when I crave that, it's something going on. But my anxiety status, that I'm still working on. Confrontation triggers my anxiety. I do not like it. It puts me in a bad place. I feel stressed out. I feel like I'm about to have a panic attack, and I don't like the feeling. I don't like the feeling. So that's where I'm at with anxiety. I'm still dealing with it heavily. I also, again, don't like being put in positions where there's men and it's just me by myself. And no, I just can't do it right now. I can't do it. Shows, movies, stuff like that still triggers me, which I think it's gonna always trigger me, but I have to come up with a way to deal with it positively and not so viciously, or what's the word? But I try not to handle it extremely. I don't know. I can't think of the word, but yeah. I'm still dealing with that. Pray for me. Also, just a few tips with dealing with people that have been through sexual assault, sexual abuse, rape, molestation, whatever you want to call it. Do not ever ask them why they put themselves in that position, because that is the most offensive question you can ever ask, first of all. And then second of all, if they're not, some people just can't handle talking about the situation at all. So then you saying that, or you adding that, we already feel guilty. We already feel like it's our fault. And you're telling us, oh, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. And you ask a question like that, it's going to make me think it's my fault. Like I did it to myself. And I don't like that feeling. Don't ever ask anybody that. Like, I don't, it's been mostly men that have asked me that. And it's like, all right, because I asked for it, because I wanted it to happen. Secondly, don't treat us like victims. I'm definitely not a victim. I'm definitely a survivor. I came out victorious. I'm good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna get good. Just speak it into existence. Like, no, I don't want to feel pity. I don't want to feel like no, don't feel bad for me. Don't feel bad for me. Love on me, sure, because I'm affectionate. I love love, but I don't want all that extra stuff. Like, I don't want pity. Don't do that. Some people aren't as open as me, so they may be sensitive to the subject, so just try to cater to their feelings. Don't do too much. Or just, you know, abruptly bring it up. Or some people have different triggers than me. Some people just full blown can't really handle it. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm open enough. I'll talk about it. I'll let you know how I'm feeling. I've gotten to the point now where I can actually say it and not cry. I've watched my video a few times since last year, and I still I still cry. So I haven't gotten all the way good. Like, I haven't gotten all the way past it. I'm still dealing with the emotions, and I'm still dealing with everything, but for the most part, I'm good. I've been good. I can watch it. But yeah. So that's that. And then tips on how to deal with it as being the person that it happened to. Heal on your time. Don't let anybody tell you how long it takes to heal. Don't let anybody tell you how to heal. I personally recommend and enjoy going to therapy. It's very relieving to me. Like, I can tell when I need to go see her because stuff just crazy stuff start happening, and it just, yeah, it throws me for a loop, and I just be like, okay, I need to go see her because I'm gonna flip, and I don't want to flip. I don't want to lose it. But yeah, and I can tell when it's been a long time since I've seen her because a whole bunch of stuff will start happening back to back, and I emotionally just can't deal with it. So, and yes, you can talk to people in your family. Yes, you can talk to your pastors and mentors in the church and stuff like that. But if you want somebody that's not, I guess, biased towards you, or you just want somebody that's not involved, not connected, because they can tell you the truth. They can tell you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear. Because had I not, I think I would, well, I don't really know. My family wouldn't have let me, but I feel like I would have sulked a whole lot longer, and I wouldn't have accomplished what I needed to have accomplished, and what I did accomplish. I mean, it's just, I personally recommend and enjoy therapy. That's one thing. Don't let anybody tell you how to heal. Heal your own way. Also, journal. Get a journal and just write how you're feeling. I have a diary, several of them that I've written in, that I've filled up. Literally just write every day how you're feeling. Or you don't have to write every day if you don't want to. Just write whatever you feel, how you feel, whatever day you feel. Just write. Write everything. And pray. Pray a whole bunch. Pray, pray, and pray. And pray. And more pray. Like, prayer really has gotten me through this whole situation, because I don't think I would be this far. Like I told y'all last year, I stopped praying. I felt like I couldn't pray for myself. I could pray for others, but it was kind of like, it was iffy, because it's like, if I can talk to God about myself, I don't really think I deserve to be talking to him about other people. But I mean, but yeah, and also one more thing, what I've learned that and sometimes God just places you in certain situations because it's not for you. It's for somebody else. Like, I know I didn't go through this just for me. And I really can't believe that I've been through it as much as I have and as long as I have. And I'm still here. I'm still stronger than ever, stronger than I ever could have thought I would ever be. And I'm amazed. Like I said in the video last year, I'm amazed at how much God trusts me and how much he thinks I can handle, because I was like, sir, what are you doing? Wrong one. I can't do this. I don't want to do this. But I had to learn it wasn't for me. Well, it's not just for me. It's for him to get the glory, but it's also for somebody else to get healed, delivered, and set free. I say this to y'all all the time. If y'all need to talk, or y'all need someone to listen, or if you just need somebody to pray for you, y'all can definitely hit us up. We have an email in the description box below, and we have our Instagram, double.k.nation. And then if you have me on my personal Instagram, you can of course DM me. We can talk, whatever you need. Y'all, This has been some tough stuff. But we're going to get through this. And I can't wait to see what God do with it. Because he's taking us places. But yeah, that's going to bring us to the end of this video. We'd like to see you tune in for our next video. We would like it if you would all leave a like, comment, and subscribe. See you later, lovelies.